Well, Black and White Network, we're going to be talking about Nikki Haley and Bill Maher here in this video. Now, Bill Maher made some shocking comments about Nikki Haley. Now, you guys know Nikki Haley has dropped out of the GOP race. She never had a shot whatsoever to actually become the GOP nominee. Trump is going to be the GOP nominee. There's nobody else left in his path. Now, a particular politician that's even more unpopular than Joe Biden is Kamala Harris, is number 2. Now, Kamala Harris ran for president in the 2020 election. She dropped out pretty early because nobody supported her. Now, the only reason why she actually became Joe Biden's running mate is simply because she was quote unquote black, even though she's not. She's Indian and she's a woman. That's it. But however, as unpopular as Joe Biden is, Kamala Harris is even more unpopular than Beijing Biden. Kamala Harris has been a dunce as Joe Biden's number 2, and that's saying something considering how crazy and demented Joe Biden is. Now, Nikki Haley, she actually got a lot of Democrat voters in the primaries. However, they were not voting for her because they liked her. They simply hated Trump. Now, Bill Maher. I don't believe that Bill Maher is a deranged leftist. He is a liberal guy, closer to the classical side, but he definitely has Trump derangement as well. But he's not a far leftist. Okay. Now, he definitely does not seem to be a fan of Kamala Harris, it seems. Now, Bill Maher is a white man, and the left considers Kamala Harris a quote unquote woman of color, a black woman, even though she's not. When she actually first got to the Senate, they announced her as Asian American because that's what she is. Okay. Well, Bill Maher made some comments here. And I believe if this happens, this will destroy the Democrat Party. So let's talk about it, guys. Make sure you guys like this video, subscribe to the channel, become a channel member. Remember, live stream every single Friday at 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. If you're watching on Rumble, click the join button, get access to the same thing. So here we go. Check this out on Fox News. Maher floats Biden swapping out Harris and replacing her with Nikki Haley. That's my dream ticket, a unity ticket. This would be astonishing if this actually happened. You know what, guys? In a way, I really do wish this would happen because this would destroy the Democrat Party. Guess who is going to be extremely pissed off if this happens? Black women. Black women would be outraged if Kamala Harris was kicked to the curb for Nikki Haley. Because let's just be honest. I don't know any black person that considers Nikki Haley a person of color. If you kick Kamala Harris off the ticket with Joe Biden, black women are going to be furious. The progressive left, they're already mad at Biden as it is over the Israel-Hamas thing. The progressive left is so woke, man, they would really, really just run away. And Joe Biden would have no shot whatsoever with Nikki Haley, even though I believe he really doesn't have a shot now. But it says here, real-time host Bill Maher revealed his dream ticket for 2024 would be Beijing Biden running alongside former UN Ambassador Nikki Haley. Haley suspended her presidential campaign this week following a disappointing Super Tuesday turnout and refrained from throwing her support behind former President Trump, the sole Republican sailing towards the nomination. During Friday's panel discussion, Maher insisted Haley doesn't have a future in the Republican Party as long as Trump is ascendant, and suggested a different political path for her. Look at this here. Quote, I know it's crazy to think that she could run with Biden, but that's my dream ticket, a unity ticket, Maher said. And then he would, I think, definitely win. And of course, she says some crazy things. Most politicians have not as crazy as we've never been a racist country. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Maher added. The thing is, though, Democrats really don't like Nikki Haley that much. They made that pretty clear. When I believe it was MSNBC, CNN, they were actually interviewing Democrats who were voting for Nikki Haley. They actually said that they don't agree with her policies. But if it came head to head with Joe Biden, they would actually vote for Joe Biden. Now, this is his dream ticket, Bill Maher, but this is definitely not practical. Now, for one thing, I don't even think Nikki Haley would do this. As much as she actually pandered to the Democrats, Nikki Haley is still a Republican on paper. And if she actually ran on a ticket with Joe Biden against President Trump, her political career is over with. It would be over, man. She can never, ever come back to the Republican Party. She knows that. The unity ticket, I don't believe is going to happen. This is pretty wild right here. But look at this here. Puck correspondent Tara Palmieri argued that swapping Kamala Harris for Haley would literally destroy the Democratic base. I agree with that. Quote, but she's a woman of color, Maher doubled down. Quote, but black women are like the core of the Democratic Party, Palmieri responded. I agree. Okay, so not that, Maher agreed. The HBO host then floated outgoing Senator Mitt Romney of Utah as Biden's Secretary of State. Quote, something to reach across so that we don't live in this world where everybody sees the other side as an existential threat, Maher said. Now, I really can see Mitt Romney going over with Biden because Mitt Romney has made it pretty clear. If it came down to Joe Biden and Donald Trump, that he would actually vote for Biden. And also, Mitt Romney really doesn't have anything to lose. I mean, he's actually going to be leaving the Senate. He's pretty old himself. How old is Mitt Romney? 77, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. I can actually see Mitt Romney doing this more than Nikki Haley. Nikki Haley's only 51, I believe. So she has a future as far as years go. Mitt Romney, he's done. He has nothing to lose. I mean, this is pretty wild right here. But apparently, Bill Maher started talking about this in 2022. And you know what? Maybe this has something to do with the border. Remember, Kamala Harris was supposed to be the border czar, but Kamala Harris has done nothing with the border. She's just given up. I mean, every time she actually speaks, it's just word salad. She makes no sense. No sense whatsoever. Kamala Harris has to realize that she was picked as Joe Biden's number 2 simply to be a token. Nothing more. I mean, this is pretty wild right here, man. I would love to see this. I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think Nikki Haley would do this at all. I still don't think a Haley Biden ticket or Biden Haley ticket would beat Trump. For one thing, the progressive left would lose their minds if this happened. But that's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and White Network fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel. And we'll catch you next time.